welcome to Herald TV News Bulletin with me, Orina. Ganesh Chaturthi, also known as Vinayak Chaturthi, is one of the auspicious Hindu festivals widely celebrated across the country, spanning over 11 days. The festival signifies the rebirth of Lord Ganesha and also the representation of a new beginning. This year, Ganesh Chaturthi began on August 31st and will conclude with Ganesh Visarjan on September 9th. Here are some of the glimpses of Day 1 Ganesh celebration. Now there is a new twist in the death story of 28-year-old Alan D'Souza, who was found dead near the Baga Arpora bridge on Thursday night. The police have arrested 2 persons in the death of the youth. Earlier, the family had suspected a murder. Here's more.
Now there is a new twist in the death story of the 28-year-old Alan D'Souza from Asagaon, who was found dead near the Baga Arpora bridge on Thursday night. The police have arrested 2 persons in the death of the youth. One person, named as one Pramod alias Babu from Nagwa Bardes, has been arrested, while other person is investigation is being carried out. Earlier, the family had suspected a murder. Now, the highlights of this case are that the family of the 28-year-old Alan D'Souza, who was found dead near the Baga Arpora bridge on Thursday night, had called on the Anjuna police to treat and investigate the case as a suspected murder rather than suppress the suspicious death as a road accident. The police had initially told Herald that it was an accident, but when questioned as how many accident victims could be found 200 meters away from his motorcycle, they fumbled and said that they would look into the matter. Now, the police have pulled up their socks and started investigating this case, and they have confirmed that the police have arrested 2 individuals in this case. Already, the cops have registered an offense against one Pramod alias Babu from Nagwa. Other person is being integrated. Further investigation is on. The family also confirmed about this news. A story by Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
3 bikes belonging to Yogesh Mandrekar were allegedly set on fire by Alessia Pinto over the prolonged property dispute at Verla Khanka, as per police report. It is alleged that Pinto trespassed into Mandrekar's property and set fire to the vehicles. All 3 bikes were gutted in the fire, while 1 car was partially damaged. Police have registered an offence under IPC sections 451 and 431.
3 bikes belonging to Yogesh Mandrekar were allegedly set on fire by Alessia Pinto over a prolonged property dispute at Verla Khanka, as per the police reports. It is alleged that Pinto trespassed into Mandrake's property and set fire to the vehicles. All three bikes were gutted in the fire, while one car was partially damaged. Police have registered an offence under IPC Section 451 and 431. The total loss is estimated to Rs 20 lakhs. Prakash Gadekar for Herald TV.
Reacting sharply to the FIR lodged against the General Secretary of the National Union of Seafarers of India, NUSI, for allegedly siphoning crores of rupees from the Seafarers Welfare Fund, the seafarer community in Goa has demanded that the Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, handle the probe. GSAI founder member Dixon Vaz had appealed for an investigation in the past, gave instances of alleged fraudulent decisions taken by NUSI to deduct salaries of seafarers working on cruise liners, and how NUSI failed families of seafarers who were injured or died during duty.
On Tuesday, the Economic Offences Wing of the Mumbai Police spoke National Union of Seafarers of India General Secretary Abdul Ghani Yaqub Sarang and others in the Rs 10 crore cheating case, and the fraud amount is likely to increase as the investigation progresses. Sarang is accused of siphoning money collected in the name of Provident Fund, social allowance and welfare funds from the salaries of 1.6 Indian seafarers working on foreign ships by depositing it with a private trust and not with the central government. The Goa Seamen Association of India had complained against NUSI in the past as retired seafarers or their widows were not getting the financial dues owed to them.
The funds from NUSI has been siphoned to a private organization. I have been telling the same thing, that NUSI is run by a private company, by a family. Today it has become a reality. NUSI has been collecting crores of rupees from the seafarers, from their salaries, for their welfare fund, for their provident fund, which is crores of rupees. NUSI has been receiving money from ITF, from ship owners in various forms. They receive money in foreign currency, which has to be spent on the seafarers. The Indian seafarers who give blood and sweat by working hard on the ship. Today, I demand not only the FIR, but the case has to be registered and given to CBI inquiry, because not only NUSI or Abdul Ghani is only one person. It's a huge scam. It is a crores of rupees. Many years ago, I have raised the issue with the government that NUSI must be audited, their accounts, their funds, because seafarers are not getting their due money. Today, seafarers and the widows and retired seafarers who are injured, who have died on board, they are not getting their due compensation. In few years ago, I also even wrote a letter to the government of India that NUSI have signed an agreement with the cruise liners deducting their money every month, $12 as their welfare fund. I told them that this is a big scam. Nobody knows where the money goes. It is becoming crores of dollars, millions of dollars in a month. But the seafarers from the cruise line, they are not even told what is their benefit.
Aditya Bitwe for Herald TV.
And in sports, the FIFA Referees Committee officially announced the list of the match officials who have been appointed to officiate at the forthcoming FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup India 2022. A total of 14 women referees, 28 women assistant referees, 3 support referees and 16 video match officials will take charge of the matches.
The FIFA Referees Committee officially announced the list of the match officials who have been appointed to at the forthcoming FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup India 2022. A total of 14 women referees, 28 women assistant referees and 3 support referees and 16 video match officials will take charge of these matches. Now, the FIFA Under-17 World Cup India 2022 will take place in Bhubaneswar, Goa and Navi Mumbai. The competitions will be played between 11th to the 30th of October 2022 with the D.Y. Patil Stadium in Navi Mumbai hosting the finals. Now, quotes from the officials says that we are delighted that FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup is returning after a 4-year halt caused by COVID-19 pandemic, which is really looking forward to an important competition in India taking place in October. For the match officials, of course, it's another big stage in preparations for the potential candidates for the FIFA Women's World Cup Australia-New Zealand 2023, the chairman of FIFA Referees Committee, Colina, said. As already mentioned, on several occasions and following appointments of referees and other FIFA competition, we have always worked aiming for uniformity and consistency in decision making. We are convinced that the appointed match officials can gain useful experience with a view to the biggest women's football competition in the world, the FIFA Women's World Cup Australia and New Zealand next year, he added. A story by Clinton D'Souza for Herald TV.
And that's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on Herald on Facebook and Twitter. Herald TV wishes all of you a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi. Take care and goodbye.